All right, so now we are multiplying more than 2 digits. Okay, the rules still apply. How you want to break this down is you can multiply in any order that you want, but your answer is however you want to, whatever groups of digits, okay? So you can do 5 times 4, which would give you what? 20, right? Positive 20 because that's 2 positive numbers, right? And then you could do negative 3 times, negative 20 times negative 3. So now we have a what? A positive and a negative, which will give us a what? A negative answer, which gave us negative 60. So you see how we got that? We came to the conclusion of that negative 60? Because those two negative, that positive and that negative. So next, same thing. 24. Because a negative times a negative is a what? Is a positive. And then we can multiply these two together. And we're going to get what? Positive 14. Now what you want to do, we have 2 positive numbers that we're multiplying together. And that's going to give us what? 336. Do y'all understand the breakdown so far? How I'm doing this? I'm doing the 2 in the front, and if there's 1, I do that one to that one. But if I have 4 digits, I'll do 2 and then 2 and then bring them together to get a simplified answer, okay? Or an answer, period, 336. But see how the rules are still applying? Like here, we have 11 times 16, and then we'll have 3. Is that's positive 16? Yes. And negative, and 3 times negative 1. 11 times 16 is 176. Right? And remember, keep your multiplication up. Then we have 3 times 1, negative 1, which would give us what? Negative 3. So now we're back to a negative times a positive. So we know our answer is going to be negative, right? Our answer is going to be negative, and we're going to have a negative 528. So again, you want to group simply. But what's the rule I told you in the last video? Anything multiplied by 0 is going to be 0. So no matter how many numbers you have, your answer is going to be what? Whenever you see a 0, just go ahead and put 0. All right, so our answer as is, because if we do this, we know that's 0 times 4. We know it's going to keep going down to 0. So no need to even go there. See that 0? You know 0. All right, so next we're going to do 12 times 18, and then 3 times, we have positive 12 times negative 18, negative 3 times positive 2. So negative 12, I'm sorry, that's not 18, that's 8. I'm sorry, negative 8, that's kind of like, will give us a what number? A negative number, and which would be negative 96, right? Keep your multiplication signs going. Negative 3 times positive 2 will give us a negative 6. Negative 96 times negative 6 will give us a positive what? 576. A negative times a negative is a negative. Okay, next we have negative 100 times negative 5 times negative 2. Our answer is going to be negative. Because why, you ask? Either way you go, it's going to be what? Positive 10 here. But we still got a negative what? 100. Right? So negative 100 times positive 10 is negative 1,000. All right, now we have a much bigger one over here. Let's go. There's no zeros to deal with. So let's start. Negative 6 times positive 5 is what? Negative 30, right? Keep your multiplication up. Now we can multiply these two together, right? You can do however you want, right? Positive 4 times negative 3 is negative 12. And then we have negative 2 times positive 1 is negative 2. Let's see. Shall we keep going? Let's put these together. Negative 12 times the negative 2 is positive 24. Even though this is a positive 24, we're still staying with our rules. And we got to bring that negative 30 down. So negative 30 times positive 24 gave us a what? Negative 720. So did y'all get this one? You understand? I just kind of grouped them and did them little by little by little, okay? Now we have a 1 with 3. Let's start. We're going to start with, let's start back here, okay? Negative 2 times positive 6 is what? Negative 12. Keep your multiplication sign up, and we just bring down the what? Negative 4 to multiply. What's negative 4 times negative 12? Positive 48. So that is that for that page 163. Do we have any questions? Any questions? None? Everybody's good. All right, so that one didn't take any long. So we know a negative times a negative equals a, and a negative times a positive equals a. That's all you need to know for multiplication. Do y'all think you want to go on to division, or you want to leave it at this so you can have? Let's leave it at that. We'll move on to the division tomorrow, and we'll do our exit ticket. We could do this. You think you'll be ready tomorrow to do exit ticket or multiplication too? Yeah. Okay. I'll leave you to do for homework sharpening skills 1 through 10. So that's our for now work, sharpening skills 1 through 10. Okay? That's to get you some good practice. Sharpening skills 1 through 10. We'll go over them tomorrow. And then we'll go and do our exit ticket. Huh? On 164. Yes, on 164. And then after everybody's done with their exit ticket, we'll take it from there, okay? So I will tell you what to look for on your exit ticket for coming up. You will have on that exit ticket, I will be putting problems 1, 4, and 7 on page 163, 147. So now you know my secret. I'm lazy, and that's the exit ticket problems. 1, 4, and 7 down the row. And you already know what I'm doing for subtraction and addition. So those are done too. All right. Happy working.